Right lads, I'm of course a Man And His Kebab, and today we're going to be reacting to some of my older videos from my previous channel. Yeah, this is going to be painful. Now, as you can probably hear from my voice and see from my face, I'm still a bit sick, so I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. But basically, this is just a short reaction video going over two of the videos on my old channel. A channel originally coined the original name of Unoriginal Gamer. So yeah, it's just two videos. They're both top 5 videos because top 5s were popular back then. I also spent a lot of time rambling in this video, so it's probably pretty long. But yeah, let's just get into it. Get this over with. I'm trying to figure out which one to get started with. We've got the first one now is the top 5 guns in... Oh, phone buzzed. The first one is the top 5 guns in Star Wars Battlefront. It's actually part 2. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the original video. And then the second one is a top 5 perks in zombies. So both of them are top 5 videos, as you can see. Let's get started with the zombies one.
Hey guys, I'm Original Gamer. Today we are doing a video on top 5 perks in Black Ops Zombies. Now this is including all 4 Treyarch zombie games: World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3. So,
Can we just take a minute to listen to my voice right there? I know everybody goes through it, of course, but the whole voice sounding like this. Yeah, I don't want to shout into the mic, guys, just in case I, blow out your eardrums. But yeah, I don't think my voice has changed too much, besides the fact that I no longer sound like I've been kicked in the balls 27 times in a row, and then made run a marathon.
Anyway, if you do like the new layout, I've kind of changed the layout of the top 5. So if you like doing the layout, please leave a like.
I think back to it, I don't remember what the new layout... Oh, I know what the new layout was. I removed the where it went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 before I started every single one of them. So I got lazier with my editing, basically. Audio wasn't really my thing. It's not terrible. Like, it's not like I'm screeching into the mic or anything, but I mean... Jesus. The fact that the game is louder than me speaking is not a good thing.
Subscribe or comment if you like it. Subscribe and turn on the notifications if you want to turn on notifications. I'm not forcing you to do any of this shit.
There's something I don't do anymore. Yeah, I think in some of the early videos in this channel, I used to say like, comment, subscribe. I don't really see the reasoning to it. I mean, yeah, if you want to, you've no problem with people saying it. I'm just not one of them type of people who's gonna, oh, only 25% of my audience are subscribed, hit that subscribe button and bell notification to keep up with the kebab army. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy who does that. I know like half of YouTube does it, but I don't want to be that part of the community. No offense to them.
But yeah, let's get into the video. Before we do get into this, I'm just gonna say we have 2 honorable mentions. The first one is Stamina Up. Now basically what Stamina Up does is it twices the time you can sprint for. Speed. Well, it doubles the time you can sprint for twice.
Twice is your speed.
And it makes you sprint 7% faster.
Grammar.
Sends out an electric shock around you that kills the zombies, which is also...
I should probably say before we get further into this video, this was never intended to be a definitive top 5 list. Back then, I didn't even have an Elgato. I didn't even have an Elgato at the start of this channel. But back then, I only had an Xbox One, and I only could record on my Xbox One because I used to get the captures, move them over to my computer. I still did it at the start of this channel's lifespan. That's why a lot of the footage, when you go back on it, doesn't look great. Yeah, so basically, this isn't a definitive list because I only owned Black Ops 1 at this time, and I only recorded this video in Black Ops 1. So I only could record Black Ops 1 perks because I didn't know how to edit. So I couldn't even edit like a picture up on the screen of like, oh, here's Tombstone Soda. No, I know Tombstone Soda is not a top 5 perk, but let's just say for argument's sake, here's Tombstone Soda up in the corner. No, because I didn't know how to edit. I still don't know how to edit properly, but we're getting there,
the amount of bullets that you fire. So you fire 2 bullets instead of 1. Which means you're basically just firing twice the speed, but not using up your ammo as fast.
As you can see, I did not have footage. Back to my previous point, I did not have footage of Double Tap 2.0. So I said, oh yeah, Double Tap 2.0, great perk. But I showed footage of Double Tap 1.0 because I didn't own Black Ops 2 at the time.
Now in multiplayer, It increases the time that speed at which you revive the friendly players. It's not as useful then, that's why it's kind of low on the list.
Time, but, you know.
Now at number 3 we have PhD.
I mean, yeah, I didn't really do a lot of research into these things. I kind of just did it from my memory. As a 14-year-old kid, trying to run a YouTube channel and trying to properly make videos, you don't really think.
It gets rid of explosive damage and it also gets rid of fall damage, so it's a very useful perk. And yeah. And at number 2,
notice how I left the stopping of the capture right in, because what would happen is on Xbox when you'd hit stop capture, oh, that was my phone clicking, when you'd hit stop capture it would pause the game, and you know, trimming that end like 3 seconds off the video was a concept foreign to me. Basically, I didn't know how to do it. I probably did know how to do it, but I was probably too lazy again. It's
basically
sorry, I stopped the video there to sneeze.
The reload speed by 50%, but it also rebuilds barriers faster, which I didn't know until today.
Oh wait. Apparently I did do some research. Apparently I actually did do research into these things, and I found out that it repairs barrier. I didn't actually know that, to be honest. That's one of them things you learn, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna remember that, and you just forget it because you stopped playing Black Ops Zombies like 4 years ago.
Number 1 we have Juggernaut. Now Juggernaut makes you take 5 hits instead of 2 to go down from zombies on Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 and World at War. Now it's different on Black Ops 3.
7 hits in Black Ops 3.
It's 7 I think from Hellhounds on Black Ops 1. So yeah guys, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe.
That was great. Thanks. I think that was actually the last top 5 I made, funnily enough. I have some of my older videos, but they're not nearly as interesting as these ones because I'm not speaking. Eventually what I started doing was I started making compilation videos. So I had it was actually before I started this channel, and initially it was either meant to go up on my old channel, which was this channel, before it got deleted. So basically what happened was I got a bit insecure about my voice basically, and I stopped doing commentary videos and instead switched over to compilations. And I had this big compilation ready. I actually still have the footage either on my OneDrive or on my computer. It's about 15 minutes of just clips. I was thinking about uploading it one day as like a once-off video. If you guys would enjoy it, I'll put it up. But I don't really think you would. It's not really that interesting, if I'm being honest, but maybe you guys will find it interesting. But anyway, on to the second video. Yeah, I haven't actually watched this one all the way through, so this one's a bit scarier. The other one I knew exactly how it went. Right.
Today we're here doing a video on the top 5 guns in Star Wars Battlefront 2.0. Now, this video has been planned for 2 months and I've been meant to get it.
Right. Note how I speak very, very low, and I'll explain to you why. I might do a mock-up of this, of how I used... But basically, when I used to record... My Xbox used to be all the way downstairs in my living room, basically. And I used to stand in front of the TV, right in front of the TV, headset on. I actually have the headset somewhere. Yeah, so I had this exact Turtle Beach headset. I just, I only had one ear because... I don't know why I bought a one-ear headset, but I did. And I used to stand there in front of the TV, this thing on, controller in hands, because it was Upload Studio, so you used your controller to edit. The reason I was speaking so low is usually because my family were in the next room and I couldn't really scream into the mic. But I also, again, didn't nearly have the confidence in speaking in front of camera, even though I wasn't in front of a camera. And I was kind of just speaking, random crap as well. I didn't have a script or anything, so... But as you can see, I've always been interested in making these sort of videos.
Up about 2 weeks ago, but it's only going up now. Remember last year I did do top 5 guns in Star Wars Battlefront. It is still my most viewed video on the channel.
As you can see, I've never been very consistent with my uploads. I know I went almost 5 months without missing an upload, but now it's just a lot more difficult. I'm in my I have 2 months of school left, and then I'm done. Actually, less than 2 months, and I'm literally just done. I'm out the door. I can stop caring about that shit, and I can work fully on the channel for an entire 3 months till I go to college. Basically, just using this as a explain my life story instead of a reaction video. But let's go.
and this is a follow-up to it after all the DLCs have been released.
Yeah.
So
Spend 50 quid on them.
yeah, if you do like this video,
Weren't
please
worth it.
remember to leave a like.
I'll just stop for a second again. Yeah. I love Battlefront 1, the original Battlefront 1. I actually planned on making a video. I have all the captures recorded for it. I plan on making a video for it, but again, I won't have the time till summer, so I love that game. Everybody else hated it. The season pass, it's 50. I spent 50 quid. Now, I enjoyed it. Not everybody else did, but you know, that's just how it is. Oh yeah.
Now at number 5, we do have the DLC 19. If you do remember, this was one of the honorable mentions in the last video. And
Was
the reason
it?
this is here is it's immense range, rate of fire, its range. Now its damage isn't great, but it makes up for it with its rate of fire and its range. Cooling power is also probably one of the best out of all.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the audio doesn't sound great. It has that little sharp tearing sound to it. I don't know if that's part of this or if it's part of the file itself or if it's part of when it uploaded over, but it doesn't sound great.
So yeah, DLC 19 and number 5.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that. Most of the guns in that game are pretty balanced, except like the E3 and a couple of them. I think that's actually.
And number 4, we have the DL44. Now, this gun was nerfed about 2 months after the game release, but it's still the most powerful pistol in the game. One of the most powerful guns as well.
Yeah, that's much to say there, but yeah. Cool. I used to be an absolute sweat at that game.
3, we have the TL50. Now, the TL50 is DLC gun.
Also, notice how loud them things are and then how quiet my voice is. Leveling audio was a concept just completely barren to me. I didn't know how to do any of that stuff. Yeah.
It came out in DLC 3, the Death Star DLC. And it is a heavy blaster with an amazing rate of fire. And as well as that range. But it also has secondary fire, which we usually...
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but there's a little thump in the background. That was probably me. Because I was standing on a wooden floor. So I probably stood backwards by accident while like standing right in front of the TV.
Gun actually had to be nerfed. It was so OP. This came out in DLC 2, the Bespin DLC.
Yeah.
And it is amazing for close quarters. It's probably one of the best close
Yeah,
quarters.
was it? I don't know why I'm being sarcastic with myself, but I don't know. I find it funny. I don't know, listening to yourself when you're old YouTube videos, it's you don't want to be like, oh yeah, that's cool. You did a good job there, buddy, because I didn't. Like, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on myself. Like, they're not terrible videos, but it's a bit cringy. A bit cringy to watch them, you know.
Before I get on to the honorable mentions, I do want to thank you guys for all the support you've given me on the channel over the past year. I actually really enjoy making videos. Some people might think I don't, but...
And, yeah, I guess that's one few things I can agree with 14-year-old me saying. Of course, I've been uploading this channel for about a year now. Actually, I think just over a year. He was saying I want to thank you guys for the support, of course. And again, sorry I froze there for a second, but I do enjoy making videos very much, and I do plan on continuing to make videos. I know right now it seems like I'm not bothering. It's not that I don't have the appeal to make them. It's just when you spend your entire time in the mindset of just studying, even though I'm not studying it the entire time, like I'm not great at studying, I'm going to be honest, but I do try and study, and when you're in that mindset, it's kind of hard to also come home and then write a script and then act out an entire video and all. It's difficult. It's difficult to keep that balance, and of course I need to focus on this sort of stuff because although I love this channel, it's still more of a hobby than anything. Like, I'm not making any money off this channel, so I can't really like pour a huge amount into it and then like risk not getting a job in the yeah. Also, one thing, I didn't think I'd been uploading a year on that channel. Maybe I had, but like I was uploading like once every 2 months. I was rarely uploading.
Nice there's videos days I'm like, I really don't want to record today, even though
And same thing again to this day. Uploading every single week for even like I notice people upload every day, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, just absolutely whack out videos. But the thing is, someone might now, not all of them, but the video game verses were taking me about 40 hours work. Like the Smash Brothers video game verses, I think Brawl, I played for about 11 hours. And And Wii U, I played for about 9. So, like, altogether, that's 20 hours gameplay. Then it was about 4 hours of script writing, about 2 hours of recording, maybe even 3 hours recording, because that was quite a long video. Another hour with skits. So immediately that's like 30 or 28 hours. And then it was the making a thumbnail, which is about an hour. And then the editing process, which can be, I think for that video, was close to 16 hours. So that, I think that video is about 45 hours work, and that's it. Like, it is difficult to do. There's other YouTubers do it, of course. I'm not the only one. I'm not trying to say, oh yeah, I do this exponential amount of work. I don't. But like, there's YouTubers like Scott. He does the exact same thing. He's been doing it consistently for what, 2 years now. I know he's taking a break right now, but you have to take. I don't think some people understand that there is a point where you have to step back and say, I need to take a break, because your creativity and your just drive to make videos eventually starts to fade away behind that layer of tiredness and stress, and then eventually you start not wanting to make videos. And that's the point you don't want to get to, because if you get to that point, making videos becomes a hassle and you just end up stop doing it. So that's sometimes why you have to take a break.
I have like 8 hours.
I've been rambling a lot this video. This is meant to be reacting to this, and I'm rambling.
Absolutely amazing rate of fire, and it's damage. This is the best gun.
Not sure why I cut off there, but yeah. I never did get around to making one for Battlefront 2. I think by then I'd kind of stopped uploading on the channel. This was, I think, as I said, I went and started making compilation videos after this, and then eventually I stopped uploading, and then eventually that channel got deleted. And that's when I made this channel. And of course, this channel's been going strong now a year. At the end of the day, I'm happy with the channel I have here. A lot of you guys in the Discord. I know, I haven't been as active in it, but we do have, the chats about games and stuff. And I do quite enjoy that. I spent a lot of this video rambling. But, yeah, they're not as painful as I thought they'd be to watch. Of course, if I find the rest of them, I don't think I'll be able to get them, because the rest of them were either on my channel or on my Xbox. They were the only two I could find on my Xbox. So unless they're on a OneDrive somewhere, I doubt I'll ever find them again. If you want to see them compilation videos, though, I will upload them. Or I'll do a reaction to them. There's not really much to react to. But anyway, guys, that was that. I know it's not usually what you'd see on this channel. First time for everything, I guess. But if you did enjoy my rambling, or even these piss-poor reactions to what I was watching, and these videos in general. No, I don't say leave a like, do I? I usually just end it with a stupid skit, so this is my third take of this, because I sounded too aggressive. Here's a skit, just to finish it off. A Man And His Kebab style, of course. Now, I just start recording there. Shit, hi internet, I start recording the wrong way.